ahead and buy NFL Network or ESPN. I'm like, NFL Network. I'm like, whoa, that joint came across
Crazy,
the line. Mhm.
crazy work.
I'm like, who authorized that deal? Man, Roger
Hey,
Goodell is getting paid.
hey, Roger Goodell getting
That
paid.
dude getting paid.
You know what I'm saying? And got paid in power too. That's the
That's it.
key
Yep,
thing.
paid in
Paid
power.
and power, man. Because especially if you think about the NFL, man, the NFL took over Sunday.
Facts.
Yeah.
NFL took over Sunday. People like church, bro. Even the pastor be like, y'all, I'm gonna get
If
all
it be a
out of
short
here.
service,
You even say I'm gonna
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
all
I'm
out
gonna
of
get
here
you out of here.
so I can see my Cowboys play. Every pastor,
yep.
right? Every pastor know.
It's
But
easier
what?
for football because it's only 16 games, 17 games. So 17, three playoff games and the Super Bowl. You're talking about 21 games. NBA is what, 82, 80. Baseball is
Yeah.
what,
A lot. It's 100.
120, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hockey the same way. Like it's the only sport that, you can really sit down on a
Hmm.
Sunday and you got nothing
Hmm.
but football. Well, Sundays and Mondays and
Yeah.
Thursdays now, but yeah,
Yeah.
NBA is
Sundays, Mondays,
all throughout the
Thursday.
week.
For sure.
I got you. Well, speaking of football, man, I know I was talking to Vic earlier this week as well. You know, we got a chance to chop it up and talk and kind of go over some sleeper picks. So today's episode, you know, kind of really what I want us to focus on is let's talk about who's the big names of what's going on. And I think for me is going to be kind of who we got up here. Let me see.
Okay.
Let me see. Friday, right? Shador Sanders. What Shador gonna do? Right? He's starting. Keenan
Yeah,
Allen.
he
He back
started.
with the Colts. Right? Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers in Pittsburgh. Trey, I know A-Rod, your
You
boy.
already know.
What he gonna
He was
do?
looking haggard out there. I don't know. He was looking haggard in that clip K-Dot sent. I can't even hold y'all.
Hey, tell me
Man.
about that, man. When you saw that, what did you think? You know, seeing his slight performance from that video.
I mean, you gotta take it with a grain of salt, man. I mean, it's a clip. It's training camp. You know what I mean? He is 40. So he's literally just going through the motions, man. I think that he had an Achilles tear. I mean, it's gonna be a telltale season, man, because like Pittsburgh, like I was saying in one of the other previous episodes. I mean, the only really questionable position in Pittsburgh was the QB spot. You know what I mean? So I think he's gonna come in and kind of solidify things. They're not gonna ask him to do too much. I think it's gonna be more so of a leadership presence, veteran presence. Aaron's always been a high IQ guy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he looked a little slow out there when he was going through the drills, man. But they're not gonna ask him to run to hopefully he won't have to move a whole lot outside of the pocket.
Okay, yeah, because when you said something about the quarterback position, I mean, so I guess from Russell Wilson, you're saying Aaron Rodgers is an upgrade.
No.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't. That's a loaded question. I wouldn't say he's an upgrade overall. I think he does have I guess a bigger bag. If I wanted to use an NBA term compared to Russell Wilson, but I mean Russell's younger. He still got his athleticism, but I think Aaron Rodgers can make more throws. Different types of throws, throw under duress. That's kind of like one of them things. If I wanted to compare it to the NBA, Steph Curry gonna always be able to shoot.
Right. That is a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Steph Curry gonna always be able to shoot. But yeah, so with Aaron, like he gonna always be able to toss that rock. Again, I just hope they don't. He's in a situation where they shouldn't have to ask him to do a whole lot.
I got you. Yeah, building around them. So we'll see what's going on because they definitely got your boy DK in there. So see what DK can do with the rock. And let's also see what his supporting cast, gonna do. Say Ben, I got a question for you, man. I seen a snippet today where Jaden Daniels pulled somebody out the huddle. I don't know. Somebody was a false start. It was a tight end, offensive lineman.
I see that one.
Jaden Daniels said, "Yo, you got to get out the huddle because we setting the standard. what you think about that? Now you hear that from your year 2 quarterback, right? Is he
Hey,
coming to his own?
no. I mean, they said JD came in there with that same type of mentality his rookie year. That's why the locker room gravitated to him. Like they said, his leadership skills was bar none, and just getting people where they need to be right. And you being QB at the end of the day, you already know, Tribe, you ain't playing that on the game online. We can't take a penalty because it's the fourth quarter with no time left on the clock, which is a 10-second runoff on the penalty. We can't have that mistake right there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So check it early in the preseason, break away from the mental mistakes. So, hey, shout out to him. Keep doing what he's doing. And that's what I'm expecting out of him to keep to grow and continue to do the exact same things. That's what he's supposed to do. Yeah, no, that's big right there. For a year 2 player, come on, bro. You don't see that too many times from a year 2 player.
Yeah, I seen that. I'm like, okay. You know,
Yeah, I haven't seen that clip. I haven't seen that clip yet.
I think Austin Eckler, somebody was interviewing Austin, asked Austin Eckler about it. You know what I'm saying? He kicked the offensive lineman out the huddle because he got a false start during practice. Yeah, that was dope. That was dope. I told my man LB, because he sent me the article. You know LB, everything commanded. And what I said was, I was like, man, forget all that, LB. What Jay need to be doing is going to the front office asking them why the hell they ain't paid Scary Terry yet.
I seen some clips on Twitter. You know, he said
that's what he need to be doing.
He said I would like he said I'd like for him to be here. He said, but I understand the business side of it. But he advocated for my man. He advocated for Terry.
No,
like they should have him. I think from what I read, they're not that far away from money.
Okay.
So for what I see,
they'll probably get it done.
Because Terry did get a contract. He did get a contract about a year or 2 ago. So right now he's in the mid 15 range for wide receivers. He's just trying to get close to that top 5. That's all he's trying to do right now. And I respect that. And he's put in, and it had 7. I realized he had 7 different quarterbacks. I thought it was less than that, but he had 7 different quarterbacks in his stay at Washington. 1,000 yards with non-productive quarterbacks, right? So but they also, on the Washington website, that they have fans petitioning that they're about signing. Like, so that the upper management is catching a lot of flack right now, especially from the fans.
As they should be, bro.
We finally got to a point where we need to be at, and now you don't want to get this man his break. He's not even asking for it. It's the crazy thing about it. He's not even asking a lot of money, not quarterback money anyway. He just want to be up there with the other top receivers. So I respect that. Me and my brother got an argument about that, and I was like, the whole tape of it was, I think it's his age. That's literally what it is. It's his age. He's 30, 31, something like that, 30, something like that. That peak coming out of that prime, and you know how which I get it. If I'm an executive and I'm talking about paying, say, Trey $40 million a year, I don't know, bro. You know, wide receivers' health, and even though he hasn't had a injury play, knock on wood, not to jinx this man, since he's been with the team, a couple of little nicks and bruises here and there, but for the most part, this man had played the whole entire season.
Well, let me ask you this, man, because I mean you a diehard Commanders, formerly known as Redskins fan. If you don't pay Terry, who else y'all gonna pay?
Exactly, ain't nobody else out there.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the part I don't understand. Like, free agency is gone unless they're gonna do a major trade, which they said a lot of teams have reached out to them about him. Like you said, Buffalo. There was another team, Buffalo. I think it was Tampa, and there was a couple of teams that's been reaching out to try to get him. But it would have to be
we take him out Lambeau. We take him out Lambeau.
I want to say Green Bay was in the talks with that too.
Yeah,
but it was a bunch of teams that's reaching out.
We need a veteran wide receiver. Like our vet in the wide receiver room is Romeo Doubs.
True.
And I think I think this might be his 4th year. I think he had 2 with Aaron and 2 with Jordan. Yeah, so he might be going into his 5th year, but he's not necessarily. I mean, he's a great wide receiver. I mean, his hands are probably a set of the shortest hands in the league, but he's not really a leader. You know what I mean? We need a leader in that room. So
And that's another
so we'll
reason why I
see.
don't want to lose McLaurin. He's also a leader on that
Hmm.
Redskins as well. He's
Hmm.
passionate. And I didn't realize how much shit he talked. That dude, oh my bad, Troy, we live. I didn't realize how much junk he talked.
So
Man, they had a clip of him just talking to, you can't guard me. That yeah, he wide open. I didn't realize
hmm
he talked that much trash
hmm
on the field. Yeah. So yeah, I hope we do sign him, man, because that's the last link. And we just
that's
picked up
it.
Von Miller, so
That's
we
what I
got an
saw.
edge
I was
rusher.
mad about that.
But
That's a
I'm
big
kind of
pickup.
like, it was a good pickup, but he got to stay healthy. Von been hurt the last two
Hmm
years. You know what I'm saying? So we should have never let. I can't get his name. They went back to the Cowboys, even though we stole him last year. Then he went back to the Cowboys. They stole him back. But how the hell we let this man go? But I know we was trying to shore up our offensive line, and I guess they felt like he would probably stay. But yeah, we still need it. We still need an edge rusher. That hasn't changed. We need a young edge rusher. I thought it was gonna go after what's that boy's name? Because he's still out there. Is it Curse? Not Curse. The one
Clowny.
hand. What's
Oh,
Clowney? Yeah.
nah, not
hmm
that ain't him with the
Is it
one hand.
Clowney?
That's,
What's the guy with the one that blew his hand off with the fireworks? The
yeah, he
Tampa
was that
Bay?
like. Oh,
Oh, Hassan Reddick.
nah, it
Is
ain't
it
him.
really? No,
No.
no, no.
I
Was it
think
Clowney?
he got
It's
one
not
of them
Clowney.
3 name Jones.
Yeah, he's still out there. He's still out there because I think he went to the Giant. He did go to the Giants last year.
Yeah,
He
I
played. He
can't.
was with the Giants. So it's like, I mean, like this brings some veteran presence into the league. Not no, what's the word I want to say? Not no crazy and call in the locker room like they was talking about. That's another team was Miami. They was talking about Miami wanted, but for Tyreek Hill, I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, there
Yeah.
go Vic.
What
There
I'm
you
like,
go.
I don't.
There you go,
Vic,
Stage. Hey,
yeah,
brother Vic.
it was
Yo
Jason
yo.
Pierre Paul. That's his name. I told you
Jason
it was 3
Pierre-Paul,
names.
that's his name.
I told you it was
He's
Yeah,
still
3
in
I
the
was
names.
like,
league.
yeah, he's in the league. He was at the
Told
Giants
you.
last year. Wasn't it the Giants? I know it was one of
Nah,
them teams it was with.
man,
But
JPP ain't
yeah,
still in the league, bro.
no, I'm gonna have to pull that down. But yeah, I don't want no Tyreek Hill, man. They can keep Tyreek Hill. We got enough small receivers. We need a big receiver. That's why we went out but that's why we went out what's his name? Because we need a Debo because we don't have a big receiver. We really don't have a
Nah.
possession big receiver.
is Noah Brown big?
Uh He's like 6'1", about 180, 190, not, but he ain't that. He's not like the
He's built like
standard
what,
possession
like big boy.
receiver that you want. Yeah, I want
Little
that
big
6'2", 6'3", coming in about
hmm
215. That can go
hmm
across the
hmm
middle and take that hit. We don't have, and
You
we
want to
lost
Romeo? You
Diami.
want Romeo
Who's that?
Dobbs? So let him know. Yeah, that's y'all want. We'll trade y'all Romeo for Terry. You just
Man,
described
I don't
Romeo
want Scary
Dobbs,
Terry to
bro.
go nowhere, man. Plus, I got his jersey, man. I ain't trying to send that back to the NFL shop, man. And get another jersey. Yeah.
Get another one. Speaking of, and I'm glad
Word.
Vic just popped in too, because I was just mentioning how we was talking fantasy sports early as well, and we were speaking
Uh-huh.
on wide receivers. So I want to go back to kind of thinking about your wide receivers, right? Because we got a fantasy draft coming up, and I want this
Mhm.
podcast to be a source also for other podcasters or for other sports and NFL fantasy goers, I would say,
Right,
so
right.
they can come in, listen, and okay, yeah, they're talking about this. We can give some analytics here or just our thoughts. And maybe not
Mhm.
only it can help us win a championship or win some fantasy money somewhere, and maybe help our
Okay.
viewers do the same thing. But I want to start at wide receivers because to Vic and I's point in conversation earlier, what I've been hearing is, if you're in a PPR league and you're making a splash in the first round, you got to go wide receiver, right?
Yeah.
So if you got the first pick, well, not necessarily the first pick, but who's your go-to wide receiver if you're talking about PPR leagues? And
Dang.
Ben, I want to start with you. I want you to
Of
think
course, you
about
would start with
that, right?
me.
Nah.
Man, that's a hard one, bro. Because I mean, Jamar, can't go wrong with Jamar with that connection he got. Then you got to look at Minnesota. Dang, that's a hard one, bro. That's like, that's a hard one. You got to also look at the offense too. That's also going to air the ball. So you can't look at a
Mhm.
running team like New England and think they're going to air the ball out too. Hypothetically, they had a number one like that. would probably be somewhere around like Jamar or I can't even think of the boy's name out of Minnesota at the top of my head. I can see
Justin
his gold
Jefferson.
fronts and everything.
Jay
Yeah,
Jettis.
yeah. Like
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
but then if you look at it too, because I had a lineup last year where I had Waddle and I had Tyreek.
Mhm.
It came big sometimes up until Tua went out.
Pick one, Ben. Pick
Right,
one,
right.
bro.
All
Pick
right,
one,
I'm gonna
right.
go with I'm gonna say I don't know, bro. I'm gonna say Chase.
All right, he gonna say Chase. I'm
Going
glad. I'm
Chase.
glad
I'll
in
go
the fantasy drive. I'm only having on 60 seconds. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
Only on 60 seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Chase. I'm gonna say Chase.
Right.
It also depends on too, how you draft. We just I was the number one pick, but I'm gonna go with Chase only because that offense is designed for him. And I've seen so many defenses try to. I mean, I ain't never seen this man been shut down. I've seen Tyreek get shut down. Unfortunately, I've seen Terry McCurry get shut down. I've even seen Justin Jefferson get shut down, but I've never seen Jamar Chase get shut down. So, you talk about that quarterback to wide receiver duo, and then you got Higgins on the other side, and they got the other nice tight end. Cincinnati's built to pass the ball. I ain't trying to throw all my good stuff out here. We've got to have a drive too, but yeah, I'm gonna roll with Chase on that one.
We can spread the love, but before I get to Vic Trey, I'm gonna ask you, give me your wide receiver one, because I want Vic to give me a sleeper wide receiver. You know what I want from Vic. But so Trey, tell me who's your wide receiver one, your go-to.
Bro, it's easy, man. I'm going Amon-Ra St. Brown every single time, bro.
He's a beast. He was on my mind.
Brown. Yeah. That's if I got to take a receiver number one, I'm going with him. The especially in the PPR, because he do so many different things. You know what I mean? I think, let me see, when I looked it up, I think last year he had like close to like 1,300 yards. And like a little over 100 receptions, you know what I mean? So he it's about 10 plus yards per, you know what I mean? So he gets the ball a lot. Yeah,
I got one challenge. I'm not sold on that quarterback. I think he's suspect.
And Amon still ball, and because you're right,
he did.
Goff is suspect.
What you about to say, Vic?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I got a sleeper, but I like J-Mo over Amon this year, bro. Like, J-Mo gonna eat. Like, he, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't think it's that they both can't, do their thing. Like you just had mentioned, being with Higgins and Chase. Like, you can have two stud wideouts, but I think J-Mo has he gets more yak, and he's a degenerate like me, right? First couple years in the league, he got hurt and then he couldn't play because he gambled. So I think he got fresher legs. And the boy's pedigree, man, Roll Tide, Alabama, man. So, Amon's good, but J-Mo is going to turn heads this year, which, I mean, I don't know how Goff doesn't cook, because, I mean, we ain't even talking about Laporta.
Yeah, for real. And that's what I was going to say to your point. The only thing that really shut Amon-Ra St. Brown down is because he got other weapons around him, like a J-Mo, like a Laporta. You know what I'm saying? So, and then as those guys emerge, but I don't know, bro. I've drafted St. Brown probably last 3 years, and he always put up numbers. But this year that definitely could be different.
The only thing with J-Mon, because I had J-Mon in the fantasy league, he is up and down. If you were to look at his fantasy league numbers, because I had him, but when he has a game, bro, I mean, I think he gave me some crazy points that game. That's the game that Amon, he didn't have a good game, but J-Mon, he balled out. Like, I'm talking about this man, I'm talking about receiving, running. They had this man doing everything. So to your point, I don't think, hopefully Detroit start to use him at his capability, because we got to know what Amon can do, right? We just need to see what they can really get the full potential out of Jameson at the same time. And you're right. And they got a hell of a tight end and running backs. Like Detroit, technically coming out the NFC East, Detroit should be going back. I'm talking about for the whole NFC East. NFC, I'm sorry. For the
Oh,
NFC,
oh, oh, the NFC.
technically Detroit should
Yeah.
be they should be that one sitting at that championship game. Real talk. They should be at that championship game.
So
Detroit,
it's
they
a
got the
lot.
defense, special teams, and offense.
It's a lot easier for them to get there in the AF than in the AFC. You know, the AFC, man, they got a
No, for sure.
juggernaut when it comes to quarterbacks, but the NFC, yeah, Detroit should for sure be one of them last two teams.
They should. They got a good coach too. I like their coach. He's the people's coach. Like I like.
Yeah,
I like.
this.
Yeah,
This
I
is
like their
what
coach.
this is. Now y'all know I'm a NFC North resident. And, you know, you see I'm already in Lambeau. You feel
I
me?
see you in Lambeau. Yeah.
But the thing that got me concerned, or I won't say concerned, I'm gonna keep it real. Where I'm I guess I'm happy about where Detroit might have a weakness is they lost both their OC and their DC. Ben Johnson is now in Chicago, and Aaron Glenn is now in New York. So
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's going to be, you know, it's like that. Like I'm gonna disregard them or I'm gonna write them off, but I hope that they, you know, that weaken them just enough for us to get the division.
I know that first preseason game that looked too hot, but that's the Hall of Fame game. No one really looks too hot in the Hall of Fame game.
Oh
Yeah.
man, what's the kid named KLC or K? I can't think of the Chargers wideout they got off, but he's gonna be pushing Trey Harris when it comes to targets. I mean, I know they just signed Keenan Allen, but KLA I think is his name or something. I'll look it up in a second. But
yeah,
Okay.
Keandra Lambert Smith. Yeah, because he
KLS, yeah. Mhm.
yeah, he from the 7-5.
Oh, for real? Okay, for sure, man.
7 North.
I didn't know
He
that.
went to Maury High School.
Oh, he's from the hood.
Oh, Maury breeds athletes.
Yep. Matter of fact, it's an athlete out of Maury right now, Wiggins. Shout out my guy Wiggo. Played football with him at State. His son at Maury right now, already committed as well. I can't remember where he committed to. I want to say he committed to William and Mary. I want to say something. I want to say something like, hold on, Wiggins.
Hey, women married. When I give props to Mike because Mike London is recruiting heavy.
Yep, he committed to William Mary, Javon Wiggins.
He's
Number
recruiting
one.
heavy in the 7-5. When I say he's recruiting heavy in the 7-5 right
That's
now,
where they at.
if you were to go and look at their rosters right now, because I want to pull up women married, I looked at their 2025. It's a lot of freshmen coming out of the 7-5 right now. He's recruiting heavy. And man, big, to be honest. Yeah.
Man, some of them need to go to ODU, man.
But yeah, I think with the recruiting thing, how it's going, man, you know, coaches get more money for in-state now. So I mean, so I mean, they might as well, like if you a school in Virginia and you're not UVA, you're not, you know, VCU basketball, you might as well, hey, 757 Northern Virginia, out in the sticks, what's that, Brunswick, Danville, Southwest Virginia. It's a lot.
We got
it's
talent,
a lot
man.
of talent.
We got
Absolutely.
a lot of talent. We have a lot of talent.
Hey, y'all, I'm curious y'all opinion on this. I'm gonna give y'all my sleeper in a second, but like just because we on like regions,
I got one too.
My sleeper gonna kill everybody's. I mean, if y'all watched the podcast before, you know, Trav, you already know what I'm about to say. But when it comes to like regions for recruiting, like what area in America you think has the best? To me, like Tidewaters. Oh my God, yo! Like when I first moved out there from Texas, bro, I was like impressed. But then you got South Alabama, all the like Martians and aliens that come out of there. Of course, I'm biased to Texas, right? So like, what are y'all thought process on like region wise? Who do you think maybe like, I don't know, top three? That might be a three right there. You know, some people might differ, but like, you know, when it comes to recruiting talent, I
would say my era. So I'm old school, so I know I graduated a lot of y'all on here. Would be 7-5, that's Highwater area. Then I'll take it to Northern Virginia. We got like George Washington and all of them up there. They got them big linemen and stuff like that. And then I would slide it back into our area because I feel like our area finally is doing some things in the right way. To have Armstrong, to have a football team with a winning record, bro. Like, I don't remember Armstrong ever up until the point they split schools when it used to be Armstrong Kennedy, right? So I think Richmond is the area, the 804 area. I'm talking about Henrico, Chesterfield, all that's surrounding the areas. I think we're finally getting back to that point of bringing that talent out. If you look at our basketball now, you look at the football teams that's nationally ranked and stuff like that. other than just one school like Highland Springs. You know what I mean? That's usually was Highland
Yeah.
Springs and Verona. Now we got more competition around the area because I feel like we're finally embracing it and we're doing the right things. People coming back home too, doing training camps too.
For sure, for sure.
And what about in the country though, man?
I mean, are you talking about like Petersburg, going down in that area, like going down south? Because you know,
Not in America.
Like
oh, in America. Oh
Yeah.
shoot, I'll tell you like this: the most impressive I ever seen was when I went to Dallas, Texas, bro. When I went to Dallas, Texas, and I seen their facilities look like college facilities. The dude, bro, when I talk about, I was in what is it called outside of Dallas? I can see it, but I can't think of it. Like the school, like the stadium. They had at that time turf. The gym was under the bleachers, the home bleachers. Like you think this is the NFL, literally an NFL weight room. So to me, Texas, FBC, which is depending on what part, because you know how Texas is now, it's been kind of broken up now. But I would say Texas, bro. Like Texas got some studs down there. Like the way they breed football. And I can't forget Ohio. Ohio's another one too. If you start talking state.
Yeah, for sure.
Ohio is another state. You know, we started O State and Michigan and all that. That's another one as well. And of course, they know the T is down south. So, but Texas and Ohio, I would say to me, that is huge. Those two states.
Yeah. I like if I had to pick a southern state, man, I might have to go with them Georgia boys, man. And if you look at you know the University of Georgia, they recruit heavily in state, and they always in the picture.
Hey, and you've been watching too much Cam Newton too.
Come on now.
That's a 4th and 1 take right there.
Yeah. Shout out
Georgia.
We need that clip. Texas is football, bro. So like you know what I'm saying? Like that's a
Texas is football.
Booby Miles, right? Booby Miles.
Exactly.
I played on that field in high school.
What position you play, Vic?
I was the number 1 bench warmer on my team. But in practice, I was a Mike linebacker and a running back. I played. It was the Friday Night Lights field. I want to say that's Georgetown's field. Yeah, man. Yeah, that shit's real too down there for sure, man. Yeah.
Hey, Texas don't play about that football. When I said when they die hard about that football, they die hard about that. Plano, that's his name. Plano, Texas. That's it. I was trying to think of the name to save my life. Man, those schools out there, but our school's a shame.
Yeah.
This is back. I'm talking back in 2000, bro. I ain't talking like now. I'm talking about back in 2000.
Yeah, man.
They had the artificial turf with the lights and
my high school had the fake artificial turf.
Now we done caught up now. Well, in some places anyway.
Yeah, nah, for sure. And yeah, before I was gonna ask you, Vic, like, what do you think? What would you credit Texas's success in the sport of football to? Like, is it just bread? You know what I mean? Like, talk to me a little bit about that.
Bread and system. So like I'm an Army brat, right? So I got dropped into Killeen, Texas in 2000. In 2001, my sophomore year, right? So like the number one thing I tell you that most people think is strange, like when I went to school, like we had football as a class. Like, you know how like other people had like PE and stuff? Like we would go put on shells, like no cap, and like, you know, like watch tape. I was like not that committed in football, and you know, so I was just there. My daddy wouldn't let me quit. But like people who are consistent with that system from a young person up, man, they're gonna be nice. And then the pedigree of people out there, man. You know, in my year when I was it was the year after I graduated, and then the year before I graduated. So yeah, Tommy Harris is from Ellison, Killeen. When he was a dope defensive tackle from Ohio, not Ohio, from he played for the Bears. He went to Oklahoma. But then Joaquin Iglesias, he went to play for the Bears, and he went to Oklahoma as well. So it's one of those things where like you got that Oklahoma, like, and that was back, yeah, you know what I'm saying, like the pipeline down here, and that's just in Killeen. But when you look at like Westlake, Drew Brees, and when you look at Colt McCoy and Kyler Murray, Johnny Football, Patrick Mahomes, I mean, like those guys is just different down there, man. Like I wish I would have played football somewhere else because I might have got in the field, but you know, it was hard, bro. It was hard,
Imagine. And that's the. Go ahead, try. My bad.
Nah. Because I need y'all to see this clip because y'all being real disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? But I'm letting y'all speak. But go ahead, Trey, because I need y'all to see this clip, and I'm gonna show
Go ahead,
bro. Because then I'm gonna show y'all where the best athletes come from, bro. And this is like, bro, this is probably one of the number one point guards in NBA history right here. And look what he's doing at Dollar Stadium right now. You know what I'm saying? This is Allen Iverson, dude. Come on, man. Come on, man. 757. And if you think about
that's why. But that's why I said 757 tries.
And it's because like all these other places got their own fields, they own that, bro. When I moved from Newport News, Hampton, and I came up to Richmond, and I saw the high schools had their own stadium, I said, "Oh my God, we share a stadium." Everybody in Newport News home is Todd. Everybody in Hampton home is Darling. Right?
You're right.
You know, it ain't only school that had one we thought was nice was Gloucester, right? Back in the day, because Gloucester was so daggone far from everybody else anyway. They had to have their own stadium behind these schools. But yeah, man, you know, and the crazy part, another guy a lot of people don't talk about, Ronald Curry.
Oh,
right?
Come on, bro. Ronald Curry was number one in the nation, bro.
Bro, I ain't even from down here, and I know he was nice.
Right?
Ronald Curry was number one in the nation.
You know, everybody, and that was almost kind of like the first dual athlete. Now, I wouldn't say first dual, but you know, because I know Bo was doing his thing, but Ronald Curry, man, come on, man.
But Ronald Curry was the first national recognized dual athlete because he was all-state basketball. And he was all-state football. I think he was number one in the country in number one in the country in football. I forgot what he was in basketball. He was like one of the first, kind of like that, kind of like how Travis Hunter.
Yeah, he was a top point guard. He was a top
point guard. I don't know what happened at UNC though, but yeah, he was a top point guard. I was so hurt, man. I'm like, bro, you need to get hurt. You want to play basketball? No, I think what it was, he never really could adapt to that system. And my biggest argument I always had with Carolina, I know we're talking basketball, my bad, Trav, was the system. Like let the boys play. If you look at Duke, Coach K had that same mindset that Dean Smith had, right? But then Coach K is like, hey, I gotta rise up and change because the NBA players are changing. UNC never really changed that mindset until probably recently, over maybe the last 5 or 6 years, to kind of let the boys start to play. Because if you think back about it, you never even had that one player like, okay, yeah, he's gonna be da 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 da. It was always a team sport. If you look at any of the teams championship wise, it's always a team sport. You might say, okay, that's Jameson or that's Vince Carter, okay, but it was a team sport.
Team sport, yeah. Now I think speaking of Ronald Curry. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he was a McDonald's All-American.
He was there. Yep.
He was. Yep. And he might have got. I think he got the MVP or won the dunk contest. I recall seeing him with some sort of reward at the McDonald's All-American game. So yeah. So I think, and to try to your point, like Texas, we know is football, right? But like 757, it's a lot of two-way athletes. Everybody playing everything. You know, you talk about like the Barber brothers, that's football. I think Zoe played, Zoe Morning.
Zoe was basketball. There. Yep. Zoe was out there and played basketball.
Yeah.
I think you gotta mention the big brothers.
Gabby Douglas. Yeah. Who else? We got
Gabby Douglas.
We got a lot of track athletes.
Lakeisha Brett out of the 7'5". Lakeisha Brett was off the 7'5". You got the big brothers, even though not Ronald Big. I can't think of like a big Marcus Vick didn't come up the way but I think some of that was Michael's fault though, because Michael spoiled him.
Hey, well, he wasn't at Norfolk State right now though, so they cooking with gas now.
So brothers with him and so you don't got all of that. Come crazy
on, bro. Stuff, now man. You know Marcus.
I mean, he always took care of his brother. I always had love for them, man. Like the reason I always had love for Bo, Chuck, and Vic and his brother was because when I was living in 7'5", the Boys and Girls Club, they always took care of them. When I say AI took care of the Boys and Girls Club, he always gave back. He never got to that point like, I think I'm big enough, I don't need to come back to Newport News. You see both of them Bentleys, drop tops, rolling through Hampton, pulling up into the Hooters parking lot, that was Allen Iverson. Like everyone knew him. He didn't try to act funny. He kept the same clique, his same entourage. To this day, he got this boy named Tweezy. It started with a T. He used to work with me at MCI. To this day, if you look at pictures of Iverson, he's sitting right beside him, courtside, every single way. He never let that, and some parts hurt him because he got in trouble back in the day with the guns and stuff like that. But for the most part, he kept the same circle. At the same time, he kept the same circle.
Word. So, hey Trey, my fault on deterring, but yeah, man, that was a good dialogue, man. My sleeper though,
Yep.
easy peasy, without a doubt.
Tampa Bay.
You already know where I'm going. Best wide receiver on that team because your boy is old and he's washed.
You gonna share your screen?
You know what? Yeah. Let me do that actually. Hold on, let me pull up his player profile, and then because this is a little tool that I'll be using to get my insight on folks too. So yeah, hold on.
I do have a name for y'all too. I don't think he's a sleeper, but I feel with the change in organization and new quarterback, he can be a problem to deal with.
Oh, then I
And he's
got
out
one
of the
too.
he's out of the NFC East. He wears blue on his helmet. Malik Neighbors.
Oh yeah.
That boy is gonna be a problem. And if Russ can get that rock to him, bro, man, Malik can
Yeah, he gonna get it to him.
He gonna
Shit,
give people
Dan
problems.
Jones was getting it to him.
He was, and he was inconsistent.
Right.
I'm trying to see what wide receiver because I don't know nothing about him. Emeka Ibaka.
Let me tell you about this kid, man, and let me tell you about this website.
Right.
So I'm a big fan of Player Profile. It's a podcast I listen to called Roto Underworld. Right, this is free, so you can go here and like if you want to look up a guy, you can find all.
State.
Yeah, you can find out all the info.
Yeah.
So like, yeah. Number one, look where he was drafted at. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Boca. Like, look at his so his current AEP right now is 76. I can't see him going out of the 5th round right now. Like, he's been getting all the camp buzz. He was a pedigreed athlete when who was there when it was like Marvin Harrison, like Olave. And then you got the kid, what that kid name is, Ryan's in Alabama. I think it might be Jeremy Williams, the other wide receiver at Ohio State. Like just the amount of talent on that team, and he was still able to stand out every year. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at his metrics, like right down here, they're not really that good. But this kid right here is gonna eat. If you want to look and kind of look at some of his stats through when he was in college, right here, 1,000 yards, 2024, 81 receptions, 10 touchdowns. In 22, so I guess he was hurt in 23, but same thing. Yeah. In 22, and in 22, there was a lot more people on that team.
Receivers, yeah, they did.
Oh yeah.
You talking about Jeremiah Smith?
Yeah.
Like he like the number one, wasn't it?
Yeah. He's 1,000% the number one. Him and
he was a freshman last year, right? He going to sophomore year.
Nuts. But that's all they breed over there. I mean, that's an argument that me and Travis having, like, who has better wide receivers, the LSU guys or the Ohio State guys? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, LSU guys tough, though.
I'll say LSU.
LSU. I'm gonna give you LSU for the track stars, but they can catch.
Oh man, LSU, man. If you're a LSU kid from if you're from South Louisiana and you get drafted early, you went to LSU, your hit record is impeccable. You got Odell Beckham, you got Jarvis Landry, you got Justin Jefferson, you got Jamar Chase, you got Malik Neighbors, and then you got goddamn Brian Thomas. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And CeeDee Lamb is from down that way. And you know what I'm saying? But Ohio State hard too though. You know, you got Olave, you got this kid, you got Harrison, you got who else was back there? I can't rattle them off like that off the top of my head. But Ohio State, nice, but like, yeah, this is my sleeper for the year, though, man. I think he's gonna eat, and I'm confident that a lot of people is gonna sleep on him because Chris Godwin and Mike Evans is on that team. But Chris Godwin,
I think he could be good. They've been hurt lately.
I was just about to say that Chris Godwin hurt.
Yeah,
hurt.
They've been banged up.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
it's.
He definitely
I'm looking at these Ohio State receivers. My fault, Try.
No. I was just saying, in addition to hearing about that Chris Godwin news, that's why I think he's going to be somebody to look out for also.
I'm gonna have to sleep on this one, Vic, because Ohio State, Maserati Marv, Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson. Y'all remember David Boston?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
I remember
was
David
swole.
Played for the
Boston.
Colonels.
Cardinals.
Yeah,
He was
David
swole.
Oh,
Boston.
Terry
Yeah,
McCullough, Scary Terry from Ohio State.
He's from O State. Yeah, he's from O State.
Jackson Smith, Najigba.
Yes, JSN.
Michael Thomas.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
that's the reason. That's the reason why the Redskins drafted Terry, because we had old boy that passed away. They went to Pittsburgh. That was a
Oh yeah,
quarterback.
Haskins.
Haskins. He was a quarterback at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Got you.
Yeah,
All right, so
good call on that, Trav. I mean, like I forgot about
Yeah.
Michael Thomas. He was nice before he got hurt.
For
He
real.
was. Now, O
So
State,
that-
but
this-
I feel like those programs, man. It's like I would say from living in Ohio. I was up there for what, 6 years, almost 7. They are big on AAU football.
Mm.
And one thing I learned about AAU football that I respect, that I don't like about rec league, is they have a coach in every position, and that coach
Okay.
has to take a certified test
Mm-hmm.
and pass to be able to be a part of, to be able to coach on that team.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. And so when my son was playing AAU, again, because we don't have AAU ball here in Richmond, which I don't understand, but down in the 7-5, they do have AAU down there. And when he was playing for the Hampton Hawkeyes, I feel like he learned so much at that time frame because it was people teaching him the fundamentals of football, not because Trey is fast. So we're gonna make Trey the quarterback, but Trey can't throw the ball and he's the coach's son.
Correct.
That's rec league
Correct.
ball. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
rec league ball.
Yeah.
But AAU ball, they're gonna put the right person in the right position, and they're gonna teach the boys how to hit. And I credit a lot of that to that AAU ball that I wish we had here in Richmond, because this rec league ball sometimes is all politics. These people are gambling on the games. My brother's a referee. Like the adults are fighting in the stands because they're gambling on the kids playing football. That's crazy.
Man, that's the state of youth sports right now, man. But that's a whole nother episode, man.
That's a whole nother episode. Go ahead and write that one down.
Yeah.
Gambling on rec league football. Come on, these kids 6, 7, 8 years, 9 years old. You'll be gambling. You fighting. The kids can enjoy the game.
But Ben, who I put my parlay in with for the middle school team though, man? Where I put that parlay in it, man.
That's my brother. He be telling me about that, man. I be wilding. I'm like, yo, are they really gambling on these rec leagues? He's like, bro, they're gambling big money. They gambling big money on these rec league games.
I got my sleeper, y'all.
I was
My
just sleeper.
Let me see.
I'm trying to see if Dustin get on this joint date. Oh no, that's Trey right there. That's Trey.
Devontae Adams.
You think he's gonna come back?
Devontae Adams. Come on, man. He had come back.
No, he's due a comeback.
Look,
no
look at his 2024 stats: 85 receptions, over 1,000 yards, and 8 touchdowns.
The only knock on him,
Aaron Rodgers.
And he came out of, I know he came out of Fresno State. The only knock on him was they said it's his attitude. That was the only knock.
He was in Vegas. He was in Vegas. I'd have an attitude too.
Yeah.
You ain't never hear that when he was in Lambeau, when he was in Green Bay.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's a consummate professional. I mean, who he had throwing the ball in Vegas? Garoppolo?
Oh, they had that one coach too, just for the one time too. Didn't they get rid of him? It was like one and done.
They got rid of him. Yeah, they got rid of he was a linebacker coach.
Antonio Pierce.
McDaniels, didn't it?
Pierce. It was Pierce. It was Antonio Pierce.
I'm tripping.
Yeah, Antonio Pierce. And
that's why I
he's number two. He's number 2 to Puka. So Puka gonna get the attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. Devontae. I don't know if sleeper or if we put him under the comeback player of the year, but I mean, this what he did last year with that Jets team with Aaron Rodgers, and that ain't nothing to sneeze at right there. Opposite Garrett Wilson.
True.
I got one for you, Trey. I got one for you, and this is. I feel like if he was on a different team with a different quarterback, and he started coming on at the end of the season, he is a junior. I think his father is in the Hall of Fame. He played with Peyton Manning. Yeah, he already know I'm going with it, right? Marvin Harrison Jr. That boy is gonna be a beast.
He got swole too. You see, he got real bulked up.
Mm-hmm.
I seen him.
Looking like David Boston
though. Yeah. I mean, because I feel like what happened was once they started understanding how to use him in Arizona, Because I had him at first. I picked him up on Fantasy League, and his numbers was garbage at first. I was like, man, why I picked this guy up? But later on throughout the season, hey, Marvin started balling. He started balling. Kyler started getting him the ball. Literally, Kyler started getting him the ball.
Yeah, I think Kyler's come back from that knee injury too, so he might not have been too good at the start of the year.
That's true. That's true.
But I think, I like Marvin Harrison Jr., another Ohio State, another Buckeye, man.
Another Ohio State. Yeah, he came out of O State.
Yeah, all on was hot, man.
What you got, Trey? You ain't share yours. Don't be trying to hold your fantasy league picks over there, not trying to tell nobody.
Nah. You know, I got what I wanted to cover. I mean, because I wanted to get the conversation started. Because I mean, going back to everything y'all said, you know, Jamar Chase, you know, definitely a fantasy wide receiver one, elite target share. We know he gonna get it. Same with Justin Jefferson. You know, he reliable. He a monster. Producing. You know what I'm saying? And I think both of them quarterback proof in a sense, you know, because they just gonna get targets. Y'all talked about Amon-Ra, y'all talked about Malik Neighbors. Hints a little bit, my boy from Big Blue, I think, as well. CD Lamb. Let me see my man Dustin in the joint. Let me see if I can bring him. What's up, D?
What's up, money?
Man,
what's good, bro?
Welcome to the cast, baby. Welcome to the cast. Right now, we're talking about top 5 wide receivers. I know you getting in with us, but I wanted to talk about CD Lamb real quick because we talk about CD. We talking about, you know, 13. I don't know if he wearing 13-3 or what number he gonna wear that we got now. But CD Lamb, high catch rate, good volume, passing attack. You know what I'm saying? You know, tell me what you think about that, Trey, against your Romeo Dobbs.
CD Lamb?
Yeah.
Man, listen, I think now that George Pickens out there, it's gonna open up a lot for him. I told y'all last show, you know, Dak being back. I mean, I think Dak is highly underrated, you know, just due to his lack of success in the playoffs, but it don't take away from, you know, what he do on the field. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that I think y'all offense, I mean, running back spot, you know, we'll see. But I think CD should get as many balls as he should get as many targets. He should get as many targets as he want for real. You know, y'all need to be worrying about is what Micah gonna do. But that's, you know, we can hold off on that.
That's another conversation. Hey, Trav, can I hey, I want to shout out Dustin. Hey, thanks, bro. You work with my son. I don't know if you can see him in the background.
Yeah, for sure. No, 100, my guy.
Yeah. Thank you for working with my son and get him in the spot he is in right now. I appreciate you, man.
No, he got himself in there. We just pushed him through, man. He a great listener. That's a great kid. He, you know what I mean? He do whatever you ask him to do. Boy, do whatever you ask him to do, man. He an A1 athlete, man. And, you know, he's a great player for a coach, and he gonna succeed, man. He got a good chance of making it to the highest level, man, for real.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Right. Speaking of that, hey, bro, talk to me real quick, Dustin, because you know, we was just up at Tech a month or so ago, you know, so, and you've been around a lot of talent, you know, for a long time. A story that I like to tell people that's funny as hell, bro. Remember at the YMCA? Hey, yo, and I almost died in the locker room, and there's an old naked white man walking around.
And woke your ass up.
Hey, so what's funny is, and I know you wanted to give him his flowers, and I'm glad he here too, is because when I see him working out, I said, bro, he been killing niggas since 05, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I never forget that old man. All I could do is hear him. This is how fucked up I was. I couldn't see him, right? But I know him on the floor. I can hear him. He said, by golly, I think he's done.
He thought you had checked out, bro.
And I'm like, yo, bro, you got to get up, nigga. Man, they walking around here ass naked, man. You got to get up. You know, we ain't trying to be here. No, you know how the old man be. You know how the old man be at the YMCA, man. They don't give a shit.
No, bro, they be walking around like Free Willy.
Word, they wrinkled and shriveled up. They don't give a damn.
No, sir.
Nah, but I want to chime in on y'all wide receiver debate though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's cool.
Talk to me.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Talk to me. Who your
All right,
go-to? Who your one?
All right, so no disrespect, right? I highly disagree with Dak being overrated. I know that
I
was
say underrated, does.
No, underrated. No, he's overrated.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? He's overrated. Like, and I'm
Yeah,
not saying,
so-
and I like Dak though. I like Dak.
Yeah.
The only reason why I say he's overrated is he's a 1-2 read guy. He's not a 3-level passer. He needs to play action.
Okay.
You know, this Dak hasn't been consistent since he's like consistent in the essence where he's passing at a high level, win, lose, or draw. Now, a lot of times he has high numbers because he's playing from behind and they have to throw the ball.
Good point.
Right.
But on a good winning team, right, he doesn't have good numbers. You see what I'm saying? If he has to, you have to. When Dak throws the ball 50 times a game, more times than not, the Cowboys are in a losing position or losing the game.
Now,
You see what I'm saying? He's not a high volume passer. Not taken away from him as a quarterback. I think Dak is a better leader than a passer. That's me. Now, CeeDee Lamb, on the other hand, CeeDee Lamb might all around wide receiver. You could argue that he's the best because CeeDee Lamb's best numbers come from the slot. A lot of people don't know that. His biggest numbers come from the slot. He could play slot, wide out. He could play the X. He could play the Z. You see what I'm saying? He could play the H. A lot of people don't know that though. You see what I'm saying? I like Jamar Chase. I like Jetta. I mean, respectfully, you go off of what's trending, you're gonna go with them. But if you look at versatility, you might could go CD first.
You know what I'm saying?
That's just me. That's just me keeping it in a bundle.
Right.
Trav like that. Look, he's smiling.
I'm a football guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I really break because you know I played receiver in high school, all-state receiver, all-conference DB in college, but I really look at it from different levels. Like when I can't talk football with everybody though, because they don't understand.
They don't understand
from different spectrum. Like I kind of like how Albert Einstein do mathematics. Like that's how football is for me. X's and O's. It's slow to me because I see it before it happens. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, CeeDee Lamb is crazy. You got to think. Dak ran Amari Cooper out of Dallas.
Facts. He did.
Go.
Dez Bryant wasn't happy with Dak before he left. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it tall. I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying he wasn't like, and I'm not, and I'm not. He's not bad. He's not bad, but he's definitely not underrated at all. I can't agree with that.
Now I'm going to watch my man. Yeah.
But if I give you my 10, I'm gonna give you my 10 off the rip.
You talking about 10 wide receivers?
Top 10 wide receivers off the rip. Right?
In order?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do an order, but if I miss it,
that boy driving. That's hard.
Yeah.
But
look,
look, I'm fresh out of session. I just hopped in the car. I had to hop on. I ain't want to miss it. I'm someone when I was chiming to come in, I'm in the middle of a session. I'm like, hurry up. Anyway, I'm gonna go with Jettas at 1. I'm gonna go with Chase at 2. I'm gonna go with CD at 3. I'm gonna go with damn, what's my man name? I'm trying to be accurate as possible. I don't want to throw nothing off. I like my man. What's my man with the Texans? Nico. Is it
Nico.
Yeah,
Nico, nice as shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Nico Collins at 4.
I forgot about him.
I'm gonna go with Malik Neighbors at 5.
Yeah.
He gonna be crazy this year with Russell. Stay tuned.
I just said that. He
He gonna be crazy this year with Russell. Stay tuned.
is.
I'm gonna go with What's my man that just signed a nice little deal?
Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson at 6. Then I'm gonna go with my man Jameson. What's my man in Detroit?
J-Mo, Roll Tide.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with him at 7. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm freaking tripping. I'm lying. I'm gonna go with AJ Brown at 4.
Okay.
Malik Neighbors at who I said at 5? Who I said at 5?
I see you say Malik Neighbors.
I said Nico. I'm gonna go with Nico. I'm gonna go with Nico at 5. But Neighbors at 6. The other boy we just said at 7. Who we say last? Garrett Wilson. I'm gonna go Garrett Wilson, J-Mo, and I'm gonna even throw in the other boy with the Eagles, number 6, skinny boy from Alabama.
Devontae Smith.
Devontae Smith. I'm gonna go with him at 9. That's why Jalen Hurts is overrated, because he got 2 top 10 receivers on his team. You know what I'm saying? That's another story for another day. He ain't in my top 10 quarterbacks. I don't care what nobody say. I could debate that with
you, Cam.
I could debate that with anybody. His favorite.
Gilly gonna get you.
Hey, come on, I'm waiting for Gilly. His favorite player is Tush Push. He just got a mob. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, and then that was 9, and then 10, and 10. Let me. Oh, I'm tripping. I mean, like I said, no order. McLaurin in Washington.
Okay, show some love. Okay, we got the Redskins in there. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, some of those are interchangeable.
Right.
I like my top 3, but those are other ones are interchangeable. However, whatever you like in the receiver. And that's my top, and that's off the rip.
Yeah.
That's off the top. You know what I'm saying?
It's just when I look at these, because I'm looking at the receivers right now, man. It's some thoroughbreds, bro. I'm just going down, just looking at some of these teams like Darrell Mooney. I'm looking at I think that boy out of what's his name? I just had it up here. Drake
with the
London,
Rams
for quarterback.
No,
the
Drake
boy,
London, yeah.
The boy with
Drake
the Rams,
London?
the boy with the Rams, you could throw him in there too.
Puka.
Puka, you could throw Puka in there.
Yeah, he nice. That's all, because I'm just looking at these names. I'm like, some of these players right now are with teams that have over 1,000 yards, and they didn't even have a true 1 quarterback.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they still put up 1,000 yards. Now there might be some slots in there, you know how that go. But it's some style. I think right now it's the running backs, which is the drought on right now. It's the running backs.
Hey,
you got line. You gotta have
go ahead, Vic.
Yeah, so I think I'll be liking to go deep, you know, and I think I've heard Trey talk about this team a couple of times, man. Like, what are y'all thoughts on Matthew Golden? Because, like, you know, I like Ibuka, but like the 2 dudes I've been hearing the most camp hype buzz about, and I'll be looking at Twitter, so I'll be looking at the little clips. It's usually Ibuka out of Tampa Bay and Green Bay, you know, Golden. You know what I'm saying?
He's chilling, bro.
We forgot Mike Evans. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Mike is definitely in my 10. Hey, yo, we got to take somebody out. I'll let y'all do that. Mike Evans is absolutely in my 10. I'm tripping.
Yeah,
he's the most consistent receiver in the last 10 years, by far.
Yeah. 1,000 yards is without a doubt every year.
I'm tripping, Mikey.
He don't even look like he's fast, bro. he remind me of what's a slow? Not gonna say slow.
No, he moving.
I'm gonna say slow. It don't even look like he's moving.
No, like, Trey. Listen, Trey. He moving.
Real talk.
Yeah.
No, when he go deep, moving. Like his stride, he's not quick, but when he hit his stride, he moving.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure.
He's a big boy too. He be able to go over the middle and take them passes that a lot of them skinny kids can't eat. Man, he remind me of in college, right? I had the opportunity to go against Kenny Britt. I don't know if y'all remember Kenny Britt. He was the number 1 for the Rams, right?
Yeah, he was the first pick for the Titans. He got drafted to the Titans. He was the number 1 pick for the Titans.
Out of Rutgers,
the first round out of Rutgers. I played against them. They play a lot alike. Mike Evans is a little bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, but It play a lot of light. It play a lot of light. And listen, man, Mike Evans, man, he in my top 5. I was tripping. I hope you ain't watching this, Mike. My bad. You know what I mean? He in my top 5 for sure.
So
I'm tripping.
Let me ask you this, Dustin. Let me ask you this question. All right. So you always talk about you got receivers that got talent, right?
Right.
Then you got receivers that just had a blessed born gift, right?
Right.
When you look at, let's look at the receiver corps you got right now, right? Would you rather coach a receiver that is willing to work to get where they need to go? Meaning, because when I look at a lot of tape, a lot of times I see these are the guys that's putting in that work in the lab, and they know their routes are crazy, the way the routes that they're running, right? But then you look at these other guys that have that blessed ability, which we've all probably seen playing sports. You're like, man, this guy was just blessed from the day he was born to be able to do what he's doing. Which one do you choose to kind of coach? Blessing or that person you say I can just get into the lab and just build and create?
I mean, every time that kid I could just get into the lab with, because you know, a lot of times those guys that's blessed and born with that type of God-given ability, more times than not, then they assholes. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And nobody wants to coach an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Especially on the highest level. Especially on the highest level, because when you coaching on that level, and those kids and those guys are getting paid a certain amount of money, they have leverage, man. You can't coach them as hard as you want to, because you got the GM that'll be like, hold on, coach. You got the, you know what I'm saying, like the owner, because you got to understand, like the motherfucking people, excuse my language, I'm sorry. The people pay to come see them.
Right.
So them being disgruntled and not being at the top of their game, you know, that could potentially cost you your job. A coach is way more expendable than a prime time player, because the people in the bleachers don't come to see the coach. They come to see the player.
Right. Who do you think is the best route run? Go ahead. Finish your statement.
Calvin Ridley, the best route runner in the NFL.
Hey, yo.
Calvin Ridley.
Roll
And he's
Tide.
back this year.
Calvin Ridley. Hey, yo, Google Calvin Ridley's routes.
No, I see
everything he looks the same. I swear to way better than Cooper Kupp. Calvin Ridley, trust and believe me, when you watch it, you're going to be like, damn, that boy knows something. I'm telling you.
Shannon Sharp talked about him.
I'm telling you.
I remember Shay talking
Calvin,
about him.
yo, bro. Hey, bro, the way he stopped on a dime, when he press you vertical, bro, listen, bro. I tell you no lie. And he's not a one. He's not even a one receiver. He's not a number one, but bro, his routes, he's crazy.
Atlanta didn't get one with them, man. They had him and Julio, and they ain't get nothing, man. That was a dynamic duo Matt Ryan had.
That was management.
Well,
that was management. All right, last question, Travis. I'm gonna get back to you. If you had Travis Hunter on your team right now, would you have him playing wide receiver or cornerback?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Shit, both.
But you had to. But if you couldn't play both,
do both.
Wide receiver or cornerback. Because I watched this boy DB drills. I be sending it to Elijah. The DB drills that Travis Hunter be doing. Man, his shoulders, he stays square. I'm like, God, like that.
Hey, listen, man. God made him to play everything. Listen, bro. He's the best college football player to ever play. And I'm gonna break it down to you. Let me explain it to you, man. Listen to me. Me and Michael Vick had this debate at the William & Mary game last year. Right? True story, Robert Orr. It's me, Michael Vick, my brother K.E., and the running back coach in Norfolk State now, man. I forget his name. His son just transferred from William & Mary to Norfolk State. I forget my dog name. Anyway, and I was breaking it down to Mike. I'm like, listen, nobody has ever did as much as this man has done. Bro, he's played the most snaps probably in college football history, bro. That's true. At a high level, he guards your best wide receiver, then the best corner guards him. And he still plays at a high level. He has game-winning interceptions. He has game-winning forced fumbles on the goal line. Y'all seen that?
True. Yeah.
Y'all seen that?
Yeah.
Riddle me that.
Hold up. Okay.
No,
Go ahead.
I'm just keeping it tall. Nobody.
Okay.
Listen, you have other people. Hold on. You have other people that have played certain positions at the highest level. I get it. You have guys that have changed the game at one, maybe two positions, punt return, receiver, whatever. This dude does not come off the field. It is crazy. He averages, he averaged 130 snaps a game.
The stamina is crazy. So from a football perspective, to a certain extent, it's hard to argue. But immediately when I think of like transcending out alpha athletes from college, I'm always going to say Jim Brown because he was nice when it came to the lacrosse, and then Jim Thorpe. These guys is like back in the early 1900s, like the stuff that they was doing back then with less equipment. There wasn't no AAU, and they going through prejudice and all that stuff, right? Like them two in my mind, when I think of like best college athletes ever, Jim Thorpe.
No, he said football player. He said football player.
Both of them, no. Both of them.
No.
Jim Brown.
Come on,
man.
I get you. Come on, I'm a Notre Dame fan. Notre Dame is my squad. I like Timmy. Jim Thorpe was crazy, but they didn't even have a face mask. Come on,
that's what I'm saying.
No.
Jim Thorpe ain't doing what Trav out there doing, bro.
Now I ain't gonna hold you. Trav is nasty. But look,
listen, bro. Trav is the best in the era where it's up. Come on, bro. The athletes that are playing now. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why I like Trav.
Yo, Jim Thorpe. Listen, hold on, real quick. They were smoking cigarettes at halftime. Are you crazy? No. Absolutely not.
All right. Maybe I went a little too far back.
Sheesh. They were. Hey, yo, let me get that short. No, we know. We can't do that. We can't
Jim
do
Brown
that.
and Jim Thorpe. When you talk about people who could compete against Travis, it gotta be them two kind of guys. But not like Travis a one-on-one though. Man. Uniform, man.
He gonna strap that shit up. He's strapping that shit up.
He ain't tackling them two boys. Oh God, he don't want to see him in ISO. It's over.
No, you talk? They not running backs. They that what you talking about?
Talking about Jim Brown, Jim Thorpe.
Jim Brown played receiver, right?
No, he played running back.
He was running back.
You said Jim. I'll keep thinking of Tim Brown. My bad. Jim Brown. You know what's crazy? Jim Brown like a fourth or fifth cousin of mine. No lie, but whatever. I'm thinking of Tim Brown. Jim Brown went to Syracuse.
Tim Brown was nice too.
Yeah.
That's
Jim
what I said.
Like, Tim Brown was all right, but no, Jim Brown is what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I get it. Yeah, he ain't fucking with Trav. That's fam. He not Trav.
All right. Speaking of running backs, y'all. Speaking of running backs, I like where we going right now because we talked about the top 10 wide receivers. Now let's transition to running backs and see what's going on because everybody remember last year Saquon, jumping over cats backwards. So Dustin, coming from the Giants letting them go to Philly. What was your first thought? Right, never mind. Well, I only need to see how you feel. But what you think about, in the PPR league, fantasy football, when we think top running backs, who your top 5?
Saquon. No. I like Saquon. I like Gibbs in Detroit.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Detroit, yeah.
Of course, I definitely like Henry.
Henry, yeah.
Roll Tide.
Yeah. You gotta have Alvin Kamara in there.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if he was trying to get washed up though, because he ain't been putting up the like he used to. I don't know if that's the OC or
that team is trash.
Bro, who is this quarterback?
Yeah, I know he don't got
that's
one.
There was a Derek Carr last year.
Taysom Hill was this quarterback. You know what I'm saying? What is Taysom Hill?
That's what I'm saying. So you gotta understand, like when everybody knows you getting a tater and your team is booty, Like, I mean, you know what I'm
got an
saying?
8-man
Like right
front,
now,
9-man front, right.
they got
Right.
Spencer Rattler. They got Spencer Rattler competing for the starting job.
Yeah.
Hey,
See
hold
what
on.
I'm saying?
Spencer was hot in college, man, until that boy Caleb
Spencer
Williams.
ass got benched. He got benched, transferred schools. Come on, man. He was real. He was slightly above average, but he's all right, but he's not real. But to be
Facts.
competing for a starting job in the NFL is absolutely bonkers to me.
That's crazy though. It is
Tyler
crazy.
Shoe.
You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah. And he's old as hell.
I like my man in Green Bay they used to play for the Raiders.
Yeah,
Josh.
Roll Tide, Josh
Yeah.
Jacobs.
Josh
Yeah.
Jacobs. I like my man that just signed a contract. Key
Kyle Williams.
Account.
From the
Yeah, that's
Rams.
him. From the Rams.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
him.
Oh, he was nice. I ain't realize how nice he was. That boy nice too.
I
Yeah.
definitely like. I love Pacheco. I just rocks with
he run
Pacheco.
hard.
Man, don't he play running back like he play running back cool, bro? Like he be like trying to run
I
through
like
everybody's face mask, man. I love how he plays football.
Hey, I like Shaq. I like Shaq.
What about that boy for the Jets? What's his name? Hall.
Brees Hall.
Nah,
I like
Braylon
Hall.
Allen. Braylon Allen gonna eat this year.
I like Hall, but
think
he
so?
just gotta. I like
I'm
Hall.
calling
He just
that.
got. I'm gonna tell you who's gonna be nice as a rookie, and Travion Henderson from Virginia.
Yeah.
Watch him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch him come out. Watch him come
Yeah.
outside to play. Watch him come
Mhm.
outside to play. The other
I
boy from
agree.
Ohio State tripping. He already in the courtroom. He's tripping.
Bro.
Um,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he ain't even signed his damn deal yet.
He's a goofy mother. Anyway, I like Nick Chubb when he's healthy, man. You know what I'm saying?
I love that kid. Pick him up.
my man from Atlanta. What's my man from Atlanta?
Bijan
Robinson.
Oh,
Robinson.
BJ.
He's definitely top.
baby.
He's definitely top 5. He's definitely top 5.
They got
Yeah,
him
for
going.
sure.
They got him number 1 in the in fantasy right now. BJ on
Fantasy.
number 1.
I
He's
say
100% number one.
I'm about to say
Who's that?
I'll still pick Saquon, but Bijan definitely had 300 plus touches last year.
Mm-hmm.
And he
I mean,
healthy.
yeah.
And he young.
But see, the reason why they gotta put him number 1 is because Atlanta got to depend on him more. You know what I mean? It's a lot on his shoulders because they don't know how their quarterback situation gonna pan out. So it makes sense. And they got so much in Philly. You know what I'm saying? They could spread it out, even though Saquon carried that shit. You know what I'm saying?
did.
But that's about 8 right there.
I like Kenneth Walker out of Seattle.
Oh, yeah, Kenneth Walker, y'all do. I like him
Kenneth
too.
Walker run hard.
Yeah.
I like him
Kenneth
too.
Walker run hard in Seattle.
I like him too. Oh, but McCaffrey, he retired, right? Or did he retire?
I like
Not
this
yet.
guy.
Not yet.
He's still there.
I mean, shit. I mean, if he healthy, you gotta have him in there. If he healthy,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
That is their offense right now. They're gonna be San Fran gonna be hurt this year.
Yeah, they're gonna be
Kittle.
hurt.
Kittle.
No.
Kittle, nice,
Yeah, they
man.
got Kittle. They got,
I'm tripping. What's my man that stole on Shorty in college? Played for the Texans now.
Yeah, but he hurt though. You talking about Joe Mixon?
Joe Mixon.
He hurt? He hurt?
Yeah. Yo, I be telling people that story. Oh God, I showed my aunties that video.
He cranked back and stole off on it though.
He put her ass down.
But my aunties was like, "Hey man, hold up, nephew. She hit him first though." I'm like, man, you still can't be doing that, yo.
My man from the Colts.
Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, definitely
Now,
top 10.
what about? Don't forget about Bucky Irving.
Travis Etienne, number 10. Travis Etienne.
Travis Etienne. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Tank Bigsby going.
Yes.
Tank Bigsby.
Yes.
Man, listen, I'm listening to the scouts right now. Travis Etienne is playing backup to Tank Bigsby, which is crazy to me.
What?
Hey, yo, listen to me, bro.
But if you think about it, near the end of the season, Bigsby started getting that rock more than Etienne did.
Hey, listen, bro.
They started giving that rock to him.
Listen, bro. Without Travis Etienne, they're a different team, and he's a different type of gear, right? I like dude. Travis crazy, man. Come on, man. Travis crazy, man. Come on, yo. He way better out the backfield, catching the ball in space. I like dude. I like Duke. I just like Trav. I like Trav. That's me. My top 10.
I hope J.K. Dobbins stay healthy this year, man. He out in Denver.
I like him
he
too.
was having a hell of a season. Yeah, he was having a hell of a season, but he just can't stay healthy, bro.
Denver
I
low
like
key.
Dobbins.
Denver low key. They got a squad. If that young jail, they low key. If they jail with Jerry Judy there now, and he came in there had 1,000. Yeah, Denver.
You said
I think they
Denver?
found that.
Yeah,
Yes.
Jerry Judy in
Think about-
Cleveland.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
Jerry,
talking about Portland
my bad. I'm
Sutton
talking
is
about
in Denver.
Allen. Keenan Allen just came back.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
No,
Denver
he went to
they got
San
a little-
Diego. Yeah, I mean San Diego.
San Diego.
My bad.
San Diego. Yeah,
I'm thinking about that
Denver,
division. I'm thinking about that division.
I said Jerry Judy's right here is in Cleveland.
I'm
Yeah,
tripping. I'm
yeah.
thinking about that division. That division
Hey.
is tough though, man.
Yeah, it is.
Hey,
Hey,
man,
don't forget
AFC
about
crazy.
Miami though. A-Chain, he still got that explosive speed down there, high receiving volume, massive upside, right? So stay tuned.
I like
Running back.
A-Chain. I like A-Chain. He just don't get the ball enough.
He don't.
Hold
It's
on, but
too
he
many
got the triple
targets.
crown last year. Running backs, most touchdowns, most receiving yards, and the most catches.
Who did?
A-Chan.
Chain.
I'm saying out the backfield he got the ball. Pass. I'm talking about like running the ball.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he didn't get a lot of
PPR,
yards.
I'm gonna take him.
But look though, he got the ball like that because everybody is in fucking prevent versus Miami. Because you know what I'm saying? They don't want to get beat deep. You know what I'm saying?
You got
So
Waddle on one side.
Now what's gonna happen is the NFL's watching.
Yards last year. That's not bad.
But peep game. Now the NFL watch film. Now they're gonna be on his ass this year. Now if he do it this year, he bona fide.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know
first 2 years is hard, man. I mean, all-purpose yards almost first year was damn near 1,000 both years. And you know,
Hey,
he's
look.
very good, so he should.
Hey,
Pop
look,
this
we
year.
gotta pay respect to my boy from the Steelers that played for Arizona too, though.
Come on, James Conner.
Connor.
Yeah. Oh, James
He
Conner,
been-
he did change that. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did step it up. Down that
Yo,
zone.
shout out to that
He-
kid.
he-
He beat cancer, and he been acting up ever since, bro.
Yeah, he did.
Yo, I'm excited.
Hey, I ain't lying.
What you got,
Nah,
Trav?
go ahead, Trey. Nah, go ahead.
Nah, I'm excited to see Ashton Genty out in Vegas. I mean,
You see what he does?
he should kill. They ain't
Yeah,
got much else
but-
out there.
He should kill. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I was just gonna
No,
say the
but-
defense is gonna key. What does Vegas have out there?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Get
That's
the
what
They
I'm
ball.
gonna
saying.
be keying on him. They're
Feed that man.
gonna have a 9-man box. That man gonna have to be running through every day.
He should kill if they don't kill him.
Yeah,
Right.
that's a fact.
They gonna get that man beat up. That's all. But I didn't realize that Lamar Jackson almost had 1,000 yards rushing last year.
Yeah, man.
Lamar
I don't know why
Jackson
he win
had
that MVP,
900
man. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's too much though.
That's too yards.
That's
rushing
too
for
much
a
though,
quarterback.
bro.
That's crazy.
That's
for a
too.
quarterback.
But that's too. Yeah, but that's too much for him, bro. Like, you know
That's
what I'm
a
saying? Like, what it's gonna be, bro. Listen, bro. I love Lamar, man. You know what I'm saying? But it got to be a point in time where they got to do better with how they manage him running the ball, bro.
They
Because
do.
I know it's been working. I get it, but he one hit away. We knew that with Mike. We knew that with Mike. Like, we love the way he run. Like, all right, but then once he took that one hit, that shit was done. Data. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's a different game, though. Like back then, like they was able to knock people out, man. You can't clothesline quarterbacks, man.
Hey, listen, bro.
It's like giving a two-hand touch now.
Hey, bro, no, you tripping. Listen, to take Lamar, to take Lamar Jackson out the game, a motherfucker gonna take that penalty and that fine. I'm just keeping it. Hey, bro.
Yeah.
He gonna get an incentive from his team because they gonna win. All right, you got fined from the league, bitch. We gonna bring that shit back because we won and you put Lamar out and he in our division.
But it's proven, it's already shown from Cam Newton to RG3. It's only that one hit. You know what I'm saying? And that whole changed the whole dynamic of everything.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
And I love Lamar. I love Lamar as a passer. I love Lamar. He's an above average passer. But him running the ball the way he runs the ball, helps them create more space passing the ball because defenses have to be more honest because you never account for the quarterback.
Man, just hand that bitch to Derrick Henry, man, and get out the way.
Roll Tide. Every day, man. All them Heisman team, man. That's crazy, man. All that talent, they gotta get one.
If they would have ran the ball more against Buffalo, they would have won. They probably would have won that game.
Exactly. Nah, Mark Andrews should have dropped that damn pass.
Hey, look.
Nah, he shouldn't have.
Hey, look, let me ask y'all a question. All right. Hey, Trav, you mind if I ask a question?
Go ahead.
All right, because I don't want to throw you on. I know you the moderating this shit. Whatever.
Stephen A. Smith over here.
Stephen A. Travis. That's Stephen A. Travis.
Yeah. Oh, you ain't got to tell me nothing. You ain't listen. If can't nobody tell you nothing about that boy, I can. Right. All right. So, all right. Who do y'all feel like? And I know this is it's football, but I'm gonna blow y'all mind. Who do y'all feel like had the best cornerback season ever at cornerback?
It's at cornerback
in one season.
Ever.
In one season in history.
I mean, off top, I'm gonna say Prime, but probably not statistically. Yeah,
not statistically. I'm gonna go.
Let's say statistically.
Are we staying new school, old school? How far can we go back?
I'm saying forever.
The Night Train, wasn't it?
Because that's somebody I was thinking. Night Train Lane.
Yeah, Night Train, yeah.
But that's like in the 50s, ain't it?
Maybe the 70s. Did he play for the Raiders?
Hey, look, let's just say the last 20 years.
Champ Bailey.
Revis.
Who said Champ Bailey?
I would say Champ too, last 20.
Hey, yo, I swear to God, hey, look, we had this debate, right? It's right. Yeah. Hey, look, 2006 Champ had. Yeah. Hey, yo, go look at the numbers, yo.
He had 10 picks.
Listen, bro. He had 34 passes thrown inside. He had 10 picks, 14. He had like 14 breakups. The rest was incompletions and 4 completions, bro. All season, bro.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
What?
Yeah, Champ was.
Yeah, I'm a Redskin fan. I ain't know that.
You know what's crazy?
But also 2006. You know who else had a good year?
Who?
Fonte Samuel.
Yeah, for sure.
He was more off ball, but he had the highest PFF coverage grade ever by a corner, 93.2 against 112 targets that year. 57 completions with 12 interceptions and 21 pass breakups.
God damn, 12 picks? That's amazing.
And see, Asante Samuel is so smart, bro.
Yeah, he played off ball too.
He's savvy though, you know what I'm saying? Like he gonna sit on your shit like, man, look, man. That's what and that's why I love the way he came at Dion. Like, hold on now. And I love Prime. And look, don't get it twisted. I love Prime. But I gotta bring something up that a lot of people don't remember, right? All right, remember when Randy Moss was a rookie, right? And Thanksgiving, they went up in Dallas, and Dion played the week before. But when Minnesota came in town, his toe started hurting again. Then the next week his ass played. I'm just saying.
He ain't won with Randy.
I'm just saying.
No, but real talk though, who was that? Didn't Jerry Rice gave Dion the business?
A few niggas. Andre Rison, a few people. That's what I'm saying. And listen, these is old school receivers, bro. These is not these new school 6'3", 220, 215, 4'3". You know what I'm saying? Like these is killers. And back then they had better work ethic. Right. But now the athletes now at receiver is absolutely insane.
They are.
It's insane.
Y'all know a receiver that people don't talk about enough. I don't think get enough credit. Andre Johnson.
Oh,
come on!
I was just looking at a clip of him. He's a bully, bro.
Hey yo, we were just talking about him in the car the other day.
Yeah, bro. Andre Johnson, man. Yeah,
Andre Johnson,
super.
Houston. Yeah,
super.
Yeah,
super.
If I can find that clip.
Who you like? Prime D Hop, or Andre Johnson?
Andre Johnson. Oh, but D Hop was a beast too, though.
Yeah, no.
D Hop was a beast.
Yeah, Nuke was nice when he was in his
Prime
prime.
D Hop with Silly McNilly.
I'm about to say, I'm gonna have to go Prime D Hop. That's
Prime D Hop was woo.
Yeah, he
Woo,
was.
wake up, Nova. Yeah, Prime D Hop was silly.
Yeah,
I think
Look,
it's
they was
separation. Yeah,
I think it's getting to the point now
crazy.
again, like back in the day, it used to be, you remember back in the day, you had your top linebackers, you had your top corners, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I feel like it's getting back to a point where now you're looking for those matchups. Like he's going like who was that was at Miami and was got torched and was always talking about. We was just talking about that a couple of episodes ago. That just left Miami. He just signed with somebody.
Jalen Ramsey? Jalen Ramsey?
Yeah, Jalen Ramsey. Yeah, talking all that trash. And he went up against was it Jefferson he went up against? Because they was talking trash the whole game. And then what was that? I gotta find a clip of it though. But I feel like it's starting to get back to that. It's starting to get back to that level again. Like these matchups coming like, we want to see this top cornerback against this top receiver right here.
Yeah.
Football, I feel like it's really starting to come back around.
Who was it had the list in the locker? Was that Ocho?
No, that was
Who was that?
That was who?
No, I'm talking about a different list. So I know he got that list of all the wide receivers who got picked up before him.
Oh yeah,
he do. Yeah, the list. But it was a receiver had all the list of all the top DBs in the league, and he checked off. What's that? I think that was Ocho.
It sounded
like
Ocho would do.
That was Ocho.
Ocho was a beast too.
Hell yeah, he was.
Well, maybe was he still Chad Johnson? He was still Chad Johnson with the gold fronts at that time before he changed to Ocho.
Yeah, he was. That's what made me remember him.
Yeah, Chad with the gold fronts.
Hey, what y'all know about Jimmy Williams though? I mean, not Jimmy Williams, but Jimmy Smith.
Jimmy Smith.
He was at
New Orleans,
at the Jaguars. No, Jaguars, right?
Hey, look, you remember when the Ravens defense was average 2000 Ravens when they won the Super Bowl? They averaged 13. They averaged 13 points a game. Jimmy Smith is the only person to they gave up four plays over 40 yards the whole season. Jimmy Smith had 3 of them.
God.
Jimmy Smith gave them 215 receiving.
That's crazy.
Who's on the other side?
200 yards receiving in the NFL.
And this is versus one of the best defenses ever, though.
Yeah, that Ravens defense was, and they had them corners was a beast too. And
Lewis caught that body, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, this was right before, because they won the Super Bowl the next year.
Yeah,
that man caught a body and then won the Super Bowl. Damn,
that's crazy.
Wow. Hey, here's a funny take, right, about those cornerbacks when you think about the Mount Rushmore cornerbacks. All right. Night Train Lane, simply because he had 14 picks in 12 games, right? Lester Hayes 13, Champ Bailey 06, Asante 06. Y'all remember Darrell Reeves 09, that Reeves Island.
Reeves Island.
So
Mount Rushmore only 4. Mount Rushmore only 4. Only 4. You only can do 4. That's what a Rushmore only 4. Only 4. That's what a Rushmore is. They said it. Only 4.
Well,
only 4 Rushmore.
We're going 4. Lane, Hayes, Bailey, and Samuel. They the 4.
Gotcha. That's it.
Right. It ain't even Prime. Prime ain't even make the 5 because then it would have been Reeves.
But they ain't throw the ball in his direction though. They try to avoid him as much as possible.
Hell yeah, because Prime locked down the whole side of the field.
But bro, 34 targets in a season, they not really throwing to your side neither though.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
34 targets in 16 games ain't shit, bro.
That's an easy check.
Hey, bro, where you at? You at the patty? You at the patty, bro?
No. Just hopped out the car real quick. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling the fellas on the podcast, bro. We gotta get out Hampton. I know they'll let us do the podcast live at the patty. At the restaurant.
For sure. Where y'all want to lock it down? That's nothing. We could sit down in the back with the backdrop. That ain't about nothing. We could do that tonight if y'all want. Listen, everything is on demand. Come to the city. Anything out here, I got you. Peninsula Kid, man. Look, it might sound cool. I'm not one of them cool. Everything I say is signed and sealed. I promise you. We tell no lies.
We gotta rank Charles Woodson at.
Chuck Wood is him. I mean, we just going off of best seasons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Chuck Wood is definitely in my top 3, top 4. Chuck Wood. For sure.
Brought us the Super Bowl in Green Bay in 2010.
I mean, you got to go Rod. You got Rod, Chuck. You know what I'm saying? You got Eric Allen. You know what I'm saying? You got something. I mean, you know.
Rod, I remember when Barry, what's his ACL? When
I mean, but we talking about Barry did that to a lot of niggas though.
He did a lot of people. So he did.
Yeah, that ain't even. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Barry had everybody.
Come on,
man.
Man, I just remember that Joe vividly watching that Pittsburgh game, and Barry shook Rod, and then Rod didn't get up. I was like,
Rod didn't get up. Yeah, he caught his ass on the turf.
Yeah.
ACL looked like he got sniped. I thought somebody shot him.
Yeah.
I was looking for a sniper in the bleachers. Yeah, for sure. Rod used to strap shit.
Safety. Yes, it did. Yeah.
Rod used to strap shit though.
Yes, he could.
And he could hit. That's what I'm saying. And he had a nice little career, lengthy career.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, corner, bro. People don't understand, bro. Corner is the hardest position in football.
I always say
defense. On defense, quarterback is by far the hardest position, number 1. But on defense, the second hardest position in football is cornerback, bro. I'm telling you.
By yourself.
No arguments there.
I'm telling you, man. Don't let nobody lie to you, man. That shit is hard, bro. Because you guard
somebody want
to say is what you got to guard.
Man, listen, bro. That shit hit different, bro. You got to have an attitude. You got to have a personality to play corner, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't be no bitch ass motherfucker playing. You can't be no. Use my language. You know what I'm saying? You can't be no. No.
Yeah. You gotta be at it.
Man, I used to like playing corner on the other team's sideline. In college, I used to talk to the coaches like, "What's good? Yo, that shit. What's up? Can I get one?" You know what I'm saying? Yo, that joint's different, yo. You gotta have that. You gotta have that mentality at corner, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit is difficult, bro. For sure. That's why I pay homage to all these guys. Like right now, number 1 is Surtain by far. It ain't even close. It ain't even close. It ain't even close. It ain't even close.
They always have a good DB in Denver, don't they?
They keep good.
For the most part, yeah. They do. They do.
Denver had a monster defense back in the day when they went to the Super Bowl back to back. They had a monster defense.
100%.
They had Steve Atwater playing safety. That might be a little bit for some.
Braxton was the other safety. Tyrone Braxton, if his name is, when I'm not correct.
What's the linebacker they had? There's a white boy. I can't remember.
You talking about Mecklenburg?
No. They had the crazy white boy that was on the steroids.
Yeah. And then they had a crazy DT too. They had a nice team back in the day.
They had Neil at defensive end. They used to play with Kansas City.
Yep.
They had fuck, I remember, bro. I'm an old head on the low, man.
And look, ain't we all?
Damn.
Shout out to the 80s babies.
Right.
The D tackle wore 94 with the goddamn it, the boom. I forget his name. Damn, it comes to me. But I'm thinking of the linebacker, yo. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Romanowski. You talking about
Bill Romanowski? Yes.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah. Used to have the little eye paint up under his eyes. Yeah.
Bill Romanowski.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, he was he was beating people up and shit.
Yes, he was.
And they pissed test him for steroids. Yeah. Chris Harris. Yeah. No. Denver played D, man. For sure, man.
They did.
For sure, man.
I think that was really when I was playing football in high school, but you really started just tuning into the game, man. Because I saw I would like to play defense because the
Terrell Davis. I wanted to play running back because I was watching Terrell Davis.
TD.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, what's old boy from the Falcons?
Rod Smith was Jamal Anderson.
Yeah.
Rod Smith was nice.
Yeah.
Rod Smith was nice though. Rod Smith, McCaffrey. They had some receivers too though.
They had some receivers.
They had Uncle Shay.
They had Shay. Yep. Playing that tight end, but my boys, but Doug Williams put that record on them though. Doug Williams.
And then they had the ill fullback too, man. The black dude played fullback for him. He was crazy. Hall of Fame fullback. Look at the fullback from that team, yo. When they say his name, y'all gonna be like, oh, from the 97, 96 or 90.
Fullback can gone away though.
No, but back then he was. But back then he was important. Go to the 97 Bronx. Griffin.
Howard
What's his name?
Howard Griffin.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he was nice.
Listen, man. This football shit just bring me back. You hear me? I'm Google. When I walk in the barber shop, they be like, check your Googles. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Howard Griffin. That's him. He was crazy too. He was crazy.
Yeah, because that's when they had fullbacks. They ain't really had. I remember Rathman for the 49ers. Like I grew up seeing fullbacks.
Yeah, fullbacks was important. Right. Moose Johnson.
Moose.
Yeah, fullbacks was important back then. You know what I'm saying? Lorenzo Neal.
Yeah. I remember man.
Listen, man. I go on for days, boy. That shit was important back then.
Sports show.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
And GBT.
I told y'all. Hey, I've been trying to tell y'all. Let's get to Williamsburg. Set it up. We hit the Patty. It's like 15 minutes away. We hit the Patty.
We might have to do it on a weekend though, try, because you know how our schedule is. We probably have to do a weekend like that though, like a Saturday or a Sunday.
We won't flex. Yeah, not on a Wednesday. Nah, yeah, I'm always
I'm
always down in the weekend myself, but we're playing it up. But yo, speaking of time though, because I'm gonna call it. But next week we're gonna run this back, and next week we're gonna talk about quarterbacks, tight ends, and what position we put in the flex when we talking daily fantasy or fantasy football, right? Because we're gonna keep this going every week because our draft, because Dustin, I know Dustin be at the Patty. He be on what you DraftKings? What you be on?
Yeah, I be on DraftKings. No, and I be on what's the other shit? FanDuel. I be burning that shit up, man. Ain't about to lie.
FanDuel. Oh yeah, we need to get that chat going then. We need to get that chat going.
FanDuel. So what I do is I do my FanDuel. Like last year, I probably came up about 15 jumps, 16 jumps with the FanDuel. But what I do is I put a card up and I give people an opportunity to buy my card off me. And I probably hit about 65, 70% of the time. And my $10 gonna win about $400-500 because I do single game parlays, but I do a whole bunch of them. And the only way they don't hit, is somebody get hurt.
Right.
Like the week that Baltimore played the Bengals and there was a shootout.
Yeah.
I made $1,500 off of $10.
That's
what I'm saying.
Them boys put up numbers in that game though.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Chase went for. I had Chase for 90.
Yeah.
I had Bateman going for 60. I had Lamar throwing for 3-4. Burrow throwing for 3. You know what I'm saying? All of it hit.
Everybody
$10. $10. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm doing in-game bets too, though. You know what I'm saying? As they go. You know what I mean? So, but nah, it was a good day though. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. I enjoyed talking to y'all, man. I enjoyed this, man. For real, though.
Yeah.
Till next time, y'all know how it is, man. Hey, yo, peace out.
Hey, Trey, tell baby boy I asked about him. Big love, and I'm